don't know if you guys can see the hummingbird. Okay, I'm filming this to show you guys. This is on my back porch. The lighting may not be very good, but I want you guys to see the hummingbird. The reason why I'm showing you the hummingbird is because there are certain signs that are already occurring, and I'm going to show you the second one. The reason why I showed you the hummingbird is because they're getting ready to fill up for migration down to Central America. Okay, when it gets like that, every year I put these hummingbird feeders out there. When it gets like that, that means we're coming to a close end of fall. Is right around the corner because they're getting ready to migrate. The other point that I'm going to show you, I'm going to get off the boat before I get ready to roll the segment, and I'm going to show you the beaver dam. The beavers are already starting to collect branches for the fall. So those are two signs. When you start seeing those signs, that means the crappie, the females, are already off of those secondary points, and soon they're going to start their post spawn, get ready for the fall and winter. So all those things you got to pick up on when you're fishing for crappie. All right, I wanted to give you guys that tip to help you land more crappie in the boat. See those right there? The beaver is starting to cut, so that means that fall is on its way. All those green saplings that you see. Beavers are vegetarians, so they eat the leaves and the bark off. And all that you see right there is new. You can see the beaver houses. Let me see if I can get down a little bit so you can see the sticks in the ground. All that's new. All this is new. They've just cut all that within the last couple of weeks. So that's another sign. If you just look around you, you can tell signs each year. Okay, everything is habitual. You just have to look around and just pay attention. By the way, I got to send a shout out to North Carolina because I got dragged on the internet because I didn't include North Carolina as one of the states that show Cam a lot of love. So North Carolina, I see you up there. I know y'all do it big. Here's a stick here. Let me see if I can get a hold to it. You can see where the beaver has stripped the bark down. You can see that. That's what they're doing now. Okay, so they strip all the bark off of that. It's sort of like a squirrel does with pine cones. When they start burying the pine cones, start stripping it down, that lets you know that we're getting very, very close to the end of summer. So you can see how he stripped this down, and they eat that. They're starting to get fat. The beavers are. They stripped that bad boy to a bone, and this was recently done. So I wanted to show all this to you guys so y'all can see it. And again, this is another one of those signs that you look for to let you know that everything's starting to wind down. So we're in the dog days of summer right now, and you're going to see on the segment, once we get ready to push the boat over here, you'll be able to see on the segment that the water temperature is still hot, but we're in the dog days of summer and we're getting ready to start winding down. So go ahead, don't forget to get everything ready for post spawns, because I'm telling you, it's going to be here. You're going to see Cam, as always, hashtag stacking them up, Cam. I'm going to start doing my thing again. All right, listen, hold tight. Let's get ready to push this boat over here. Let's catch some fish. Disadvantages of fishing a small lake, 200 acres versus a huge reservoir. We're 94, 95 degrees, heat index 105, 106 here, down here in GA. And tap water that comes out of your faucet when you turn it on and you let it run for a while is 52 degrees, between 50 and 54 degrees. Generally it's 52. Right now, when I pull up to the spot, I'm going to show you guys the monitor on the depth finder, and our water temperature is 87, 88 degrees. That's almost water that's coming out of your hot side of your faucet. This water is bleaching hot, and you know what word I'd like to use in front of that, but we're running a family channel. So we're going to pull up here and we're going to see if we can pull some more of these crappie out of here. We're going to try a different spot, and all the crappie chicks, guys, pull up on the sofa, sit behind me, get yourself something to drink, pull your socks all the way up, sit Indian style, however you choose to do it. And we're going to see if we can use some of these crappie bites to see if we can entice them, because right now they're lethargic. Remember, you're fishing in the summertime pattern, so you got to be patient. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's pull up. Hold tight, fam. Time we pulled up on the spot, guys. Time we pulled up. Time we pulled up. He's a little bit bigger than what I anticipated him to be. Ah, missed one. Just that quick. A little bit bigger than what I anticipated. Let's see if we can get a hold to him. Let's take a look. Come here, big boy. Let me see if I can show them to you guys. 11 and a half. Good eating size. Let's see if we can take a pic for Instagram. Perfect size that you want to take if you want to eat. 11 and a half. Full scale shot. There we go. Nice crappie. We're gonna go ahead and let him go because we still got some in the freezer, all right? Nice crappie. Temperature gauge on there, but right now we're sitting at 9 feet of water and the water temperature is 90 degrees. 90 degrees. It's hot. And the only reason I'm out here, like I said, the sun's on the way down and it's gotten a little bit cooler out here. So let's see if we can, and you have to remember, the fish are like you and I. If it's too cold in the wintertime, you don't do too much. You just sit around the house and relax. If it's too hot, all you do is sit in conditioned air. Fish are the same way. So anything that you would do, you have to impose that same thing on fish as well, okay? So let's see if maybe we can have a little bit of luck. I got a feeling because they're going to be so lethargic, we're going to have to use some of those crappie bites to see if we can entice them, to see if we can pull a couple more out. Out today is because of the storm. We're a touch cooler today. So that 106, 108 real field temperature, no, the cam ain't coming out right now. But the wind is a touch high, which I'm okay with that because we got a thunderstorm that's getting ready to hit up on us. But I just want to come out. Now that we found them, let's see if we can get some active crappie to come out and talk with us a little bit. You know, we're back at Crappie Point. We're going to see if we can get on this 6-foot flat again, like I always fish, guys. And we're going to see if we can get, the water temperature right now is 86 degrees, so it's very, very hot. And that lets you know, man, we're almost 90 degrees, the water temperature. That is unbelievable. In the summertime, you just have to show a little bit of patience in the summer. And let me say this, if you have electronics, believe in what you see on the screen. It's there. Let me turn around and show them to you. Perfect size eating crappie. 11 inches. But we don't want them because we still got some in the freezer. Pretty rascal though. Remember, you got to go on every lake. There's a Cam's crappie hole. You got to find it. Let's let him go. You got to remember, it's summertime. So in the summertime, you got to make sure your minnows stay hopping, okay? Very important. Remember, we don't want to be out here doing no pro bono fishing. Your job to make sure those minnows stay hopping. Water was in, when your water's in 70s, 60s, you don't have to check your minnows as often, okay? But now our water temperature is 86 degrees. So at 86 degrees, because your minnows are already stressed, they'll die quicker on you. So you got to make sure you take a look at your minnows a little bit more often, okay? Remember that tip. Help you land bigger crappie and more crappie in the boat. Oh, how about that? How about that? Guys, you guys sat here and watched me put those crappie bites on here, and those crappie bites produce a crappie. How about that? So you've seen in some of my prior segments, I've said use those crappie bites when those rascals start getting a little bit finicky. Let me show them to you. 11-inch crappie. Nice crappie. Let's bait the other ones up and let's see what we get. Let's let him go. The crappie bites. Matter of fact, while I'm right here, let me show them to you guys. Crappie bites. Okay, you can find those at your big box store. Boy, this is real patient fishing here. I mean, you have to be very, very patient. Let's see if I can get this little rascal off of here. Remember, you just have to trust what you see on the graph. Okay? Little rascal. Very, very important that you trust what you see on that monitor. They're there, but this is a change of pace from what we're normally used to. Okay? So let's let this little rascal go. This rascal here is probably about a year old. Next couple of years, we'll be ready for him. And I caught him on the matter of fact, let me turn you around just a little bit. Pull you down just a little bit. I caught him on the pole to the far right, so that minnow was being pulled along. Cam's Crappie Hole, and you'd like to see more, click right here to the left if you'd like to see some more videos here, or you can click to the right to watch more videos here to the right. We appreciate you guys, and thank you for stopping by Cam's Crappie Hole again. Keep those hooks wet.